let's slow this down for a second, because this Arsenal decision isn't just about one moment. It might actually be one of those moments that could shape how this season plays out. Right now, Arsenal are at the top of the table. They're about 5 points ahead of Manchester City, but City still have a game in hand. So this title race is not comfortable, not even close. Every point matters. Every result matters. And then you look at West Ham on the other side. They're not exactly safe either. They've been struggling for consistency this season, sitting in the lower half of the table. And at this stage, every point matters for them too. Not for the title, but to stay clear and steady. So coming into this game, both teams had something real to play for. Now fast forward to how it played out. Arsenal take the lead. The game is tight, controlled, and it stays that way for most of the match. Then late in the game, West Ham think they've found the equalizer. Big moment. The kind of moment that changes everything. Because now, instead of a 0-1, we're potentially looking at 1-1. And that changes the story completely. Arsenal drop points. The gap at the top gets tighter. The pressure increases. And for West Ham, that point could mean something important. Momentum, confidence, a step forward in a difficult season. But then, it gets disallowed. The reason? A foul on the goalkeeper. And yes, if you look at it closely, there is contact. That part is clear. But this is where the Real conversation begins. Because the question is no longer just, was there contact? It's this. Is that enough to disallow a goal? And even more importantly, have we seen this given differently before? Because this is where the frustration is coming from. We've seen similar situations this season, where there's contact on the goalkeeper, and the goal still stands. Even in Arsenal's own matches. Take the Manchester United game as an example. There was contact on the goalkeeper in a similar kind of situation, and the goal was allowed. No foul. Play on. So now we're looking at same type of contact, two completely different decisions. And that's where the real issue begins. Consistency. Because if contact on the goalkeeper is always a foul, then every similar situation should be given the same way. No exceptions. But if it depends on interpretation, then where exactly is the line? And that's why this moment feels bigger than it looks. Because if that West Ham goal stands, this game ends 1-1, not 0-1. Arsenal drop points. The title race tightens. The pressure builds. West Ham walk away with something, instead of nothing. So this isn't just about one decision. It's about what that decision could have changed. Now let's flip it for a second. Take Arsenal out of this completely. Forget the team. If this exact same decision was given against your team, in a moment where you needed that goal, would you agree with it? Would you say, yeah, that's a foul? Or would you be calling it soft? Because this is where bias comes in. We all see these moments differently, depending on who benefits. But refereeing is not supposed to work like that. The standard should be the same. Every match, every team, every situation. And right now, that's where the frustration is coming from. Not just the decision itself, but the lack of consistency around it. So maybe the real question isn't, was this a foul? Maybe the real question is, why are similar situations producing different decisions? Because until that becomes clear, moments like this will always feel controversial. So I'll leave you with this. If that goal stood, and it cost your team points, would you accept that decision? Or would you be asking the same questions everyone is asking right now? Because that's where this debate really lives.